What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Train Like a Ballerina. Today I'm in the studio doing a lower ab strengthening workout. Now the thing about lower abs are they're pretty hard to see good definition in, and the reason why is a lot of people think that to get lower ab definition you need to be doing a whole bunch of ab exercises every single day. But lower ab definition is a lot more about low body fat percentage than doing a whole bunch of ab exercises, but these exercises today are definitely going to help. Now before you do this workout today, make sure you take a look at your diet, make sure you're eating clean and healthy, cut back the saturated fats. I know it's really hard, I find it very hard to cut back on hot chips, but if you want to see lower ab definition, that's where the first place you need to look. Also look at your cardio. I advise 3 really good cardio sessions a week, up to about 20 minutes of interval, 20 to 30 minutes of interval running training if you really want to have results fast. Now the main thing about lower ab exercises are a lot of people activate their hip flexors a lot more than they're activating their core muscles. The muscle that we really want to be activating is our rectus abdominis. Now your rectus abdominis is a long flat muscle that extends from the pubis bone all the way up to the 5th, 6th and 7th rib. It also has a sheath down the middle and 2 horizontal sheaths on the side that give you that nice washboard six-pack look that we all secretly would love to have. Now your rectus abdominis is responsible for spinal extension as well as narrowing the space in between your pelvis and your ribs when you're bending over. Also from side to side is pretty much involved in all movements involving all your extremities and your head. Now your rectus abdominis is not just responsible for stability and posture. It also plays a major role in reduced back pain, in functional movements and even athletic performance. So again guys, before doing this workout today, take a look at your diet, make sure you're eating really clean and healthy, make sure you're incorporating cardio, and do this workout as often as possible for beautiful, toned, lower abs. So today I'm going to be explaining to you the absolute best lower abdominal exercises you can be doing and explaining them to you in a way that you're doing them correctly so you're benefiting from them immensely. And next week I'm going to be posting a full follow along lower ab workout so you don't need to listen to me talking the entire time before, and you can just do the workout and get ripped abs before you know it. Okay, so the first exercise is a reverse crunch. You can either be holding on to something steady behind you or you can also just be on a mat. If you are on a mat, just make sure you're holding firmly onto the sides of the mat. Lying down on our back, we're thinking of our entire spine being flattened onto the mat and we're pulling our legs up to a really nice 90-degree tabletop position. We're then thinking of our pubic bone coming to our chest. So lifting the bum off the ground and sliding back through really nicely and controlled through each vertebrae of the spine. Now the big trick to this exercise is we are not dropping our legs past 90 degrees. As soon as our legs drop past 90 degrees, we're actually engaging and firing up our hip flexors and our rectus abdominis, our abdominals, is completely relaxed. Not working, that's not gonna give us nice abs. So again, think of your spine being pressed into the ground, lifting up and coming back to 90 degrees. Up through the vertebrae, up and back down. So guys, this is the absolute wrong way. This is not what you want to do. Doing this is actually going to be firing up your hip flexors. Your rectus abdominis is going to be relaxed and the time under tension is going to be very minimum, which means you are not going to get beautiful toned abs. So remember guys, 90 degrees, up and down. Okay guys, exercise number 2 is pulses. Again, we're going to be lying on our back. This time we're not thinking of bringing the pubic bone to our chest, we're thinking of lifting our entire legs and ass, our butt, to the ceiling. Again, we are having our legs at an angle, your knees are slightly bent so that your hip flexors are not engaged. If you can see here, my legs at this angle, my hip flexors are really engaged and my stomach is actually completely relaxed. When I come back to this position, my spine is on the ground, my knees bent, my hip flexors are soft, and my core is really strong. So this is a position we want to come back into every time. We're going to be lifting up and back to the position. Up, try and touch the ceiling, and back to this position. So I'm going to show you quickly the wrong way. The wrong way to do this exercise is to be bringing the legs down. A lot of people think this is going to be engaging a lot more of the stomach muscles, but that's false. If you're doing it like this, the stomach muscles are we're actually losing time under tension, which means they're not going to get strong. Okay, so exercise number 3 in the full body workout, I actually would combine those 2 exercises now together, but I'm going to show you exercise number 3. This is a bicycle. Now, bicycles do involve the hip flexors, but when you're doing a full lower abdominal workout, they're fantastic to incorporate because they do really work the stomach and also incorporate the obliques. So lying on our back, you can again hold on to something or hold on to your mat. I'm going to show you a beginner and an advanced form of this exercise. Again, thinking someone's hit you a little bit in the stomach, so it should be really tight when our spine is pushed against the mat. Lifting our legs again to 90 degrees. Now, a lot of people, what they do in a bicycle is come all the way up like this. A proper bicycle should be done with the legs in tabletop position, putting one leg down, and bringing it up. Down and up. You can also do this with a nice twist of the spine. It also incorporates a lot of the oblique muscles, which is really great. But again, a lot of people do bicycle with bringing their leg all the way back up to them, but with keeping your legs at 90 degrees is actually going to engage a lot more of your lower abdominals. Okay guys, on to another amazing abdominal exercise. The thing about this exercise is it is quite simple. So you're not doing heaps of crunches, you don't really feel like you are getting those abs, but trust me, if you do this controlled, there is much more strength in this exercise than doing 500 crunches. We are going to start by lying on our back, lifting our legs again up to 90 degrees, and all we're doing, sorry, our hands are by our side, all we are doing is lifting up, placing our feet behind us, and slowly rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Our legs again are just coming to 90 degrees, and they're lifting back up again. I like to think of someone pulling my feet in the other direction while my abs use all of the strength to come back. Try not to have so much pressure in your arms. All of the work is in the abdominals. Up and roll. Try to go as slowly as you can, guys. The more slow you do this exercise, the more controlled you'll be and the more strength you'll actually get. Now I'm going to show you guys now the wrong way to do this again. It would be bringing your legs here. As soon as you're doing this, your hip flexors are fired up and my abs are completely relaxed. So I see a lot of people doing this exercise really quickly and lowering the legs. I didn't feel my abs at all when I did that really quickly. So remember guys, do it as slow and controlled as possibly can. Okay guys, those were my absolute top supreme best lower ab exercises. I was only showing you guys those exercises, but my abs are already fired up. I'm now going to record for you a follow along lower ab workout with these exercises in. Now you know how to correctly do them. You're going to feel the fire and you're going to have beautifully toned abs in absolutely no time.